If you have fingernails that are this long or longer, you might be making things harder for yourself playing the guitar and the bass. I'll explain why in just a second. Hey everyone, welcome to Jack of All Staves, where we teach the skills you need to be successful on your musical journey on drums, bass, guitar, piano, and the theory that binds them. Today, because I've let my nails grow a bit longer than usual, I'm going to show you what happens if you do that and try to play guitar, especially when you're learning and also on bass, and see how it affects the sound quality on both those instruments. So before we jump into specifics in this topic, I think it's important to mention that sometimes people do have longer fingernails when playing guitar, but usually it's on the right hand or whatever hand is plucking the strings down here. Because sometimes you can actually use that length on the fingernails as almost like a built-in pick, which can be kind of cool. You can get a much sharper attack, so you can get kind of that sound versus maybe a softer, rounder sound of not using that fingernail. Where it comes in as a real big problem on the guitar, though, is often I found on the left hand. And as you're trying to play with your left hand, you want to try to play the strings with the tips of your fingers, not the pads. And if my fingernail is too long, you can see it almost overshadows the tip of the finger, which can mean that as I'm trying to press down, I can actually feel resistance on my fingernail where I'm trying to press down, so it's harder to get in those small spaces, especially when you're starting out. And so I'm able to get some of these chords in here, even with longer nails, but it is a little more challenging than I feel like it should be, and even there you kind of heard that my finger got caught on the string when I was trying to move, so I'm actually kind of stuck here. It might be that the fingernails will make it harder to actually play the chords or the individual notes, and it could be that you just lose some maneuverability on the strings because you're catching things where you don't want to catch them. So that sounds a lot softer to me, and it has a nicer, rounder attack on the notes rather than the really sharp, like fingernail-y attack. So I like it better personally. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, okay? And I mentioned at the outset of the video that this can also be a problem on the bass and not just on the guitar. And that can be for the same reasons with the left hand, where you're trying to place your fingers on the frets and you're getting stuck or you're getting caught. But also more problematic, I think, on the bass is the right hand. Oftentimes when you're using just your fingers to play, you're using two fingers, usually, and you're trying to pluck these strings like this. And now I can actually tell that my attack on those notes is a bit different than it should be, because if I slow it down, I'm actually plucking with the tip of my finger here, and then I kind of get that fingernail caught on it. If I silence this, it sounds like this. It's almost like a double pluck. And so this can be kind of a cool effect if you're looking for that, but I find that it can impede my maneuverability on the bass across the strings, and it gets that more of a sharp attack that I don't necessarily want all the time. To me, that one sounded a lot, again, rounder, nicer, less of an aggressive attack. I like it better personally. Let me know what you guys think. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and sign up for notifications to stay up to date with all the stuff we're doing going forward. Also, leave a comment with anything you'd like me to talk about in a future video. Have a great day. See you next time.